You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Why you turn like that, my boy? Come on. Mr. Depressment. Yeah, nigga was at the draft.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, my Madden draft. You know, at the end of the season, you have a draft. Yeah, it only comes once. Yeah, I had to pick a first and a second player.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run.
Damn, I just got off of work at the end of the draft, and then I'm playing you.
Which is guarding against the air attack.
Like, yeah, so what's the problem, bro? What are you talking about? Man, something wrong with you.
Because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
A quick throw complete to Chart.
That boy's still on college.
Inside the 40, not quite to the
Okay.
35.
Big play this
It's a
year.
gain of 11 and a first down LA.
But the halfback screen is coming. Screen the most screen.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and
Man, you gotta be perfect.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach driving?
Bro, stop the bullshit. Here's
another one intercepted.
Not giving much out to the defense, are they? Because for the second time now,
what the
fuck? To run back out on the
all right, well, we could just play now.
And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6.
Boy ain't gonna get it up there. That's what.
In motion, the tight end. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
So they didn't preach that shit. Damn. Nigga still can't swing off of me.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He lying.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
You get off the block, my boy.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
All right. Blow him up.
And they'll get him down inside the 30.
Damn, Sam. You're going to be a superstar, boy. You fucked it up. 2 niggas wide open. You throwing it to them. Come on, man. Throw it to your boy.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing here, Howell.
What's going on, bro? This nigga's okay. Like a motherfucker.
45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
He's got it to the 43 here. You look at the Saints defense, and they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Turn around and get it, bro.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
And
he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell.
Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting the fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
He's got it.
Man, bro, come on, bro.
Deebo Samuel, touchdown number 8 on the year.
He's been getting out here picked up all day.
Out in front by 3 touchdowns.
But he's
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 21-0.
Some audible. Yeah, we ain't got no
so how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6. Now Howell. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he gets this to the midfield across the 45 before going out. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Back to throw. Howell. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, what the?
Took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Now a 2nd and 10. Another throw for Howell.
Man, come on, bro. Look at the pass interference, bro.
Their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet.
Shit out.
Not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Get rid of the ball, bro. Come on. Y'all can't block.
And they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, is their players really dropped off the last
Take a pull me backwards.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Herbert. And he fires one incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing
man,
last week.
jump, man. Jump late than a bitch. Jump when I tell you to jump.
Opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Here's 2nd and 10. Howell down to throw it.
Yes. Okay, so every time we push the throw button, we say.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
Y'all, come on, man. Y'all not trying. You got niggas open. Just block.
This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Here comes the Saints punter now. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. There's Chris Olave. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Off play action. It's Howell.
What play was that, man? Man, that's not what you're supposed to be.
And the Chargers are going to have it just past the 25.
Fuck.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late
Thought we were doing something totally different.
First-round impact, and a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they got
across the game, all of us. Let's go.
And turn it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
That jump!
Took a pretty good shot.
Man, just kick the ball off, bro. We're right. All right.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To the air again, Herbert. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Isaiah Foskey, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Oh, they said they passed that shit, man. Come on. But they picking up everything.
In this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Howell from the gun.
Pass interference, man. You're not gonna call it? Bro, that's lame. That's lame at all. You niggas intentionally pass interference, my nigga, the whole way. That's
Interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it.
You're not going to catch Hurst, my nigga?
How about this?
Damn.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I'm just going to continue to focus on.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 28-0. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
Let's keep the game against this dude alive, fellas.
Second half starts with a touchback.
Keep it alive.
The Charger drive about to get going. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
That's somebody else. I need to go on that lead to practice.
Because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys
they were like week 12 or something when I joined.
Decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. And I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like
that, go back and move all
they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield. And there's another completion.
Oh, wow. You're sitting there watching them.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, Herbert. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play. They'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a
pickup. Yeah, think about it. You didn't know if you want to hit the nigga, hit the nigga, bro.
Better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I'm bad to why I couldn't get it. Shit, they ain't even let me jump.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. He had already had an interception earlier. Now, Charles, he says, I think I'll get another, and I'll take this one all the way back for the score.
Well, you know how I feel about those defensive backs, especially safeties. They're certainly some of the best athletes on the team. They're asked to do a little bit of everything. And when you combine their athleticism with their field vision, those types of plays result.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, so when you wait till your up range, going into half a terrible game.
To the 30-yard line.
Shit. Sorry, bro. Let's go, D. Get these boys back in this thing, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man right side, that's McConkey. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They got 29 yards that time.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Edwards. Touchdown, Chargers. Extra point try now from Dicker.
I'll be forgetting about these flats, man. That was my fault. Forgot to put them back.
As he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
All right, offense. The offense goes score, we can win.
Field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between laps.
They're just throwing it over our head every time. What you got as far as you go?
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Herbert. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
Man, I'm pushing triangle. Golly, bro. What a
27-yard line. Now we'll pause here for an
you threw it right to me, man.
Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper in the territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
I push that shit out.
Intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset since you keep calling the plays and trying to add to this lead.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Pickett. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay.
Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted.
Too little or something? That can make sense, man.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish,
fight for the ball,
and they went for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
first. He's got room to roll.
Damn.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Maybe took the whole clock. Control of that.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught.
No matter who, huh?
Chargers.
Look at this open.
McConkey, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news now. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Pickett. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Davis.
How are they not a pass interference?
Take over here up near the 40.
He was just bumped all out of it. I wasn't nowhere in the picture. Let's go.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw, Pickett. Well, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. Herbert off of play action. He's going to air one out.
Pick it off, Kool-Aid.
Complete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Looking to throw. Herbert. As he throws there, incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They'll look to throw again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
All we can seem like we know what we're doing. That's easy. Act like we don't know how to play. Whatever. All right, Chicago Bears, y'all fired.
Now they can't bring him down.
I said a year and a half, Green Bay, but I don't know. I'm tired of this offense, too. Shit.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah,
what was that? Bring the screen up.
Because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps.
See shit.
Focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of
days.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And his pass is intercepted.
That nigga reached back farther than you can reach forward, my nigga.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here.
My nigga would have just played power.
Defensively, they've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. That is
got all day to line the wings now.
He is tackled inside the 40.
That's what's up, D-line.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on
Took
the
that all
4th
day
down
to
attempt and keeping the drive alive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about
right, don't worry.
by this defense as well.
Power.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because
I got to fix the D-line, man. What the fuck? I can be on Chandler. I mean, Jordan, Young. Ain't nobody moving nothing.
So for the Chargers, they move back over 500 now at 4-3.
You got to think about it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Oski get a breakout game and have his worst game ever. How you get a breakout game and get bit? Damn, bro. Chargers. They had more interception and completion, both of them. Damn, Carl, should we get rid of you? The boy just had a breakout game. He doing something. Shut you down. This guy didn't do much. It's the same rights the Cowboys got. This big guy here tackles. Okay, Rice. Got more tackles than the damn defense. I like you, Keith. I should have picked you up in the threads. Oh my god. Niggas just giving niggas. The fuck? You need to start trading, bro. You bullshit. Niggas got. Guess what? I need caught a touchdown, bro. Find out this nigga got this nigga playing both ways. Maybe it was that nigga. Alright. Yeah, okay. On to the next beating. Yeah, no point in looking at that. Yeah, Sam. Got too excited about your breakout, boy. Brian Hollins. I do this every day, man. What we do. We gotta go find us a decent bro. Let's just go back in the room, bro. Get Mike Hill blitz back and deal with everything else, because for the rest of the defense, just the same, bro. It's too hard.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
So how you do your audibles, bro? We need some audibles. Nope. Browns. Big deal. Browns, KC. So Cleveland and City. Damn, Green Bay, we don't put up no points against us nigga. No. Full season. Run the ball 20 times. Hard headed. Run the ball for shit. Can't throw, bitch. Run the ball. This is 3-2 shit. Sugars. Man, that ain't dollar. Same ass shit I just had. Ain't no different. Same ass shit. Same as that. Got you down.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back.
What's the name?
Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
Money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it. There's some clout around it. Chasing and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, we begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist change. I think you get the picture. We outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzine. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could run it back.
So this is the dollar.
Run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your freaking bag. Cause he don't feel attacked. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the fact. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack.
Oh, it looks pretty good though.
18 neck icy with my gang.
See?
I told him
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag.
Or the casino or whatever it's called.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back.
Let's see.
When we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
Niggas get say the hell with the mic real blitz. This defense anyway.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Atlanta.
Like this. Defense. There you go. Gotta get my shit back. Learn how to do the sound, you know. Fight the sound. Where's the play? All right.
Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin, I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren, carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes.
I ain't got the cover photo with the linebacker blitzing there.
But I know you still feel obliged, bounce on these, I love them tonight, back in my bag and this big as a duffel, with blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag with God.
I mean, that's real, but
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag with God. Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I push you the pain. I'm laughing at some of my head was way harder. I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Bro, this all rocky is nothing. I real. Go back to back, baby. Can't no one see us. Stomach get all tired. Look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah. You got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high. I gave them low, man. Two for the color of the whip. Culinary on my wrist. Cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship. I'm home. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag with God. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag with God.
all right. We're gonna go through you one more time, man.
I'm back in my bag with God.
See something. How do we set out of this thing?
I'm back in my bag with God.
Try you one more time, man. Ain't nothing else working. Ain't no shit. That's why niggas creative favors got audible. Man. They ain't got no fucking audible. Man. Everything passed. It definitely can run. 45 points. Yeah, let's get the what the change defense every game. You know. Just, come on. Let's get them playing. Yeah, you was trash. So what we end up getting, fellas? Yeah, I see him after that game. You just had no, it was a different league, but hey. It's only hard for you to get in when it's rookie. They might have wasted it. Might have wasted that bit. What the fuck is that?
What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kendall, beneath those going triple plat. I need a
Then you got over. What you? Wow. Okay.
It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just a stunt. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gon' do? 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 I'm finna
Trap the tight end.
what you gon' do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it at the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a little rice. I ain't got time out, let that in the past, my foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we face some brad. How you on deposit, a bit more cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home, but I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend cut got me alone. Let my just be at home, and I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the homer. Her Bucky a goner.
Good mouse. These little niggas.
I'm gonna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece. Wanna see some more? See some more?
That don't make sense. Strongest man in the fucking troop. Can't tackle?
Show you little piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed, you get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I'm gonna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 So gotta rise.
So we only had like 4 kicks?
Wanna see some more?
Oh, we got a
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know
77
then. Never been
jump.
loving us no more.
Oh, that's a good pick.
If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
34 speed. I make this pick up. Let's go with the free episode.
Wanna see some more?
Got it fast. Well, you just played shit. I'm gonna pick your bitch ass up. I just blocked for your bitch ass. Be hot. Disrespect. For a celebration. Thinking about it. Celebration. You can use special team there.
That's how I be happy. This for all my not a bands. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need them.
You got no finesse?
Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shy. I forever be the hardest. Big time.
Come on, ain't gonna be fat.
Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling cold 3 renegade on up, make it buy a tree, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section, gotta show my homies I'm on now, both souls on the ground, never sold out, what you know about this, no glitz and glamour, under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the camera, before you get freaky, can't with no randomness, the sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me, the ghetto will trap you, but I love it, yeah, I love it, I'm 55th Street, in the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing, in the dirty apartments, stay shy, I forever be the hardest, big time, like the wireless, real shine,
What? Who was that doing? I'm thinking of that.
We need nobody else but God.
That's the king.
Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, cause you know me. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't need flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million squinting. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project building. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter. Seeing heaven on earth. No, I could have been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my shit together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian crash landing. In the dirty
really home. What you want? Let's see. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. I know you, but dang. She'll keep popping over with this stuff.
Back east, moved up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big dish,
Did they need a bit of money?
that's a big one,
Build up a segment for people time.
coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want.
I'm not gonna get that. Two first round draft picks on this thing.
J. Cole said it's millions and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little certain. You know I gotta kiss my body.
Probably, right? How did you? What's wrong? What's happening?
Every day cannot stay the same.
leave for y'all. I mean, the game's slow. That might be out.
The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla.
Whichever one of you niggas is
Like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same.
you niggas a jam? Holy shit. Can't vote. Why can't vote? Might have laughed. Out there, you got some heart, man.
A new rover and they feeling like the range. Can't even hang with doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same game, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot.
We'll come back to you, Kim Folk. You got money in the ground. Find 2 stars.
Forever.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promoting to just
buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I'm like therapist, I'm like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. She left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Toro told you. Wait, don't even know you.
As long as they got 90-something standing in their stars, look like.
We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bro, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I wanna miss some of daddy like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me. Bro, they
Oh, yeah, bullshit. What am I listening to?
buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Oh, you might have stolen money. Get that on this shit.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since stripping up grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my I think enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money. What you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy,
The bus? Oh, there's a geese on the fake drop shit. Yeah. This nigga bus.
Drop your bag sass, I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 50 because I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper because he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up, boy, like my name is Jumper, pum, boy, bump. In that Billy Sean, he ain't know, he ain't thought. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for they clown. They suck my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the snows, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers, the south and the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound. Cause on the floor to the skirt. With the pants to the skirt. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day, glad to say I was broke, tell him better. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill, just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing, all my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling a little nigga, try love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Tina dance squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Like damn, why I get a like yarn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, try to boy my hurt about 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack in the set with turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf for the last few deals when the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain, heard her lame. Trying to play up my name when I'm 23 touring and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb, got stank. Out here, everything come free, I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set, dying them streets to the boy, I lay hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled, I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my grind, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine?
I told y'all I was gonna come back and get you.
Need to get a bird, and I'ma get it off first. Find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off top. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on box. Big size, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on raised by the game.
What is everything? You being disrespectful, or just get them 2 niggas and be done with it. That's a lot. Like, cool, what you want?
When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get
It's a lot, D-Hop. You ain't even gonna get to play like that.
when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but it's get burned. The boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors that fly like bird. I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
I think you just. So nigga really got rice on him.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My soul rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on we mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on we mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in.
What?
Why do you not even good to ask for that much money, bro? The fuck?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be your money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players. That's the one she
We got 3
they call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs trying to be a rapper. She won't get the W. I start off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. How I see him. Let me clarify. I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down.
Yeah, best player on the team to be a star. Wow.
Just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.
Did I pick him up or we dropped that nigga?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, second phone buzzing just to leak the
Is she supposed to be a wreck or something?
She said, Gigi, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncle, brothers. I said,
Yes.
Brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so we know the fans have been I caught her door back with that 50, she wanted the. She said, about to make me cancel this girl. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy on. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lane, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They gon' get a wish list. I can show you lane, gotta do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.